Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning. So today we will be discussing about how can school environment best be improved. So in my point of view, the way to improve the school environment is to have a more teacher in one school. This is because the teacher can have an efficiency in teaching the students and produce a high quality of students. As we know, when there's more teachers in a school, they can have a less shift and for classes. So this can drive to the teacher to have more focus and concentrate more in a few of classes, not in multiple ones. So as an example, the teacher can focus on the classes to give exercise in academic curriculum and give the students more exercise. In conclusion, have more teachers can improve the school environment. I think that's all for me. How about you?
I agree with your point. A school environment can be improved with more teachers because the learning season can be efficient if there are more teachers in one school. Because the learning seasons can be arranged perfectly without any rushing for teachers to come to give a lesson in each class. But in my point, I think school environment can be best improved with improved security to make sure students and teachers safe from any crime such as kidnapping or theft. For example, school environment can be improved if there is no free visitor can enter the school to avoid kidnapping among the students, because we know the higher cases in Malaysia is kidnapping among the students. That always happen in Malaysia. So therefore, school authorities need to adding more security guard and tighten the condition for visitor to enter the school. So the crime will not happen. So what do you think?
I think it's a good point because when the security is high, and we know that the school is a public where everyone can come in, especially for the parents and their relatives. So when they tighten the security, they will reduce the kidnapping percentage.
Yeah, for me, improve security, the way how to we improve school environment, because for cases, that's not do from student also can do the activity. So for example, at my primary school, they will clear the academic block while rest season. So student they will low risk for student do test activity.
I will add more about my point. If a school environment is unsafe, it will cause the attendance of the students and also the activity that students will do it, because it will cause the student feel unsafe to come to school and they don't want to do the activities.
So I really agree with that, but let me add more about my points, where more teachers is a way to improve school environments. As we know that our Prophet have been doing much teachings, and in history, our Prophet have been teaching one-on-one, one-to-one, where the student and teacher only have to learn and teach each other. So there's have a high efficiency in teachings, and the student can get any knowledge from the teachers. I think that's all.
What about your point?
I think the way how to improve school environment is beautify the school building. We paint, we come tone color in classroom. Other than that, school also can planting the plants or flower at any places to give a green view for the student, because based on study that green view can help people to release their stress. School also can keep building clean by hire the cleaner. So the cleaner will always keep the school environment clean. So how about you?
Yes, I really agree with your point. This is because some people might think that black and white is premium color, but actually for the kids, it actually seems really boring for them to see only white and black. So when they add color, even if some students, some adults actually seeing it as a cringe or something, but it actually influence the student feeling when they come to the school. So it's a really good point. So how about you?
I think it is important to cheerful the building because it can make the student more focused, and the cleanness about the school is also important because to make them comfortable to when learning. The improvement of the cleanliness and buildings can make the education the education of the students become higher because he comfortable to learning at the school. The other points is train teachers better with hold a seminar for all teachers to improve their skills of learning and teaching skills. By doing this, they can produce quality students and successful students. Besides that, this school environment that have better teachers, that have graduated teachers, can make the environment of the school cheerful, happy, and cheerful and happy. So, how about you guys?
Yes, I really agree about your points, but let me add about my points where actually there's not really need to add more teachers in academic. They also can add more teachers in curriculums, disciplines, and more. This is because when there are teachers that specifically manage these things, there will help the other teachers to focus in teachings and not to focus in curriculum, sport, and more. I think that's all.
What about you? I want to add point for more teachers. When teacher will teach this one class, so the teacher will get know better their students and will understand and easy to find out their students' problem. So the teacher can solve the problem
can solve the problem and help their students to get excellent marks in exams. So for the train teacher better, school also can train teacher to use technology, because nowadays technology is everything. So when they use technology like YouTube, students will more understanding and interested with the lesson.
So what do you think is the best way to school environment to be improved?
I think, in my opinion, I think improved security is the best way to improve the school environment, because security is important for the children and the students to come to school, to have a safety learning seasons, to have safety activities to do.
How about you?
For me, I think school building is the best way to improve school environment, because when school building is safe and beautiful, cheerful, so the student will encourage the student to come to the school.
So for me, I'm also agree improving security is the best way to improve the school environment, because kidnapping and thief is really serious cases in Malaysia. So I think we all agree that improved security is the best way to improve our school and improve the school environment. I think that's all from us.